Alright, so, Wish You Were Here. Let's start out with that melody that he plays on the guitar. This is going to be, there's going to be a hammer on the beginning. So it starts on the 5th string. Use your index finger here. There's the hammer on. That's the melody. Alright, but on top of that, he adds these 2 notes here. This is a D and a G, 1st and 2nd string, to fill in the gaps with some strumming. Something like that. It starts off with just the 0 on the 5th string and a hammer on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. But every other time, it starts off with the 3. The G on the 6th string. So it starts. I'm sorry. So that's that section. I'm going to try it one more time. So. And that's where it starts up again. So that's pretty much that whole intro. Next is the 1st solo, and the solo gets played on top of that part again in the rhythm. All right, so that 1st solo there is, you're going to start off with a 3rd finger. I'll do that again. It's going to be a slide up off the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. One strum, one downstroke, I should say. And when you go up, you kind of have to have this middle finger ready to play the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And your pinky plays the 5th fret of the 2nd string. So this, then you leave your 3rd finger down there and let go of this finger. So see, that's that 1st lick. 1st lick, 2nd lick. So when you do this, they both stay down. Then there's your 2nd lick. 5, 4 of the 3rd string, 3 of the 2nd string. So right there you have, that's all pull-offs. So 4th fret, 3rd string, pulls off to 2nd fret of the 3rd string, pulls off to open of the 3rd string. And that's open on the 4th string. Kind of sounds like that Over the Hills and Far Away Led Zeppelin song. So. you have so far? So that right there is just a quick slide off of the first fret of the 5th string. Just play it and you slide. And then 2 open Ds. Next. Actually, you're going to go up here, third fret for both the 1st and 2nd string, 3rd and 4th fingers. Like that. And the reason I do it with those fingers is because I'm going to want to do with these 2 fingers next to it. So, you can do that if it's easier for you, but I think this is... Actually, that's probably easier right there. Let's do it that way. These 2 fingers. 1st and 2nd strings, 3rd fret both, go up to 5th, have a quick slide, strum back down for a quick slide back to 3rd, then you're just going to put the index finger here on the fret below the 3rd, the 2nd, on the 3rd string, and slide that up 2 frets, and then slide it down 2 frets. So. And then a pull off to 2 zeros. That meant to be a pull off. Then you're going to go back up with those 2. Then down with those 2. Then a pull off. Then a strum. So let's go over that. Let's break that up. 1st, 2nd. And you're going to do that, so. So all together. That's it. Next, this next lick is just like the first lick we did, with an extra note. So you have this 2 to 4 slide, then a 3, and then you have to go back to 4. So you're going to leave that down, and then 5. So there's your first thing. You're going to put the pinky down here on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. So that's the lick. And then we're there. So then you're going to bend this before you pluck it. So disregard that last note I played, because I want to play it up here. So. Bend, pluck. Down, pull off the 3rd. So. And that's the 3rd string, 4th fret. Back to the... Actually, this finger. Now you're probably wondering why I went all the way up there for that note when I could have grabbed it there. I went up here so I could line up the next little lick, which is... So what's that? You're going to go index finger, 5th fret, bend it up, then while it's bent, you're going to put your finger here, well, quickly. So you kind of have to let it down quickly right when you strum that. It's all on the 3rd string, you see. Then 2nd string, and bend this again. But this time you're going to go down to the 4th string. Whoops. So that's that. Next, we have the very last part of this, which is actually very similar to what you just did. It starts with the same lick. Very end. So that same lick there. So you're going to bend the 5 up this time. Instead of starting from here and then bending down, you're going to start from the bottom, and then hit it again, and then bend it down and let it go down. So then pull off. Then you play the 5. So that's that lick. It's all on the 2nd string. And then the very last part, 2 on the 3rd string. And then what that is, it's a 4 bent all the way up to a 6. Really hurts my fingers. I can see they're all worn out now. I'm try to play this whole thing. That's the solo.